Tonight, from M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Jordan Love and the Baltimore Ravens taking on Cam Newton and the Atlanta Falcons.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the Baltimore Ravens. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Raven team. As they get ready here, they come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Falcons, we're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
Bell, the ball carrier.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Now a draw play. This is Bell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
On the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And that will be incomplete.
Newton's pass.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
This is taken at the 18. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the Ravens, they'll take over. So here come the Ravens with their first look on offense. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Working out of the gun. Love. They find some open field here. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
On 2nd and 15 now. Newton, his throw incomplete. He was looking for Jack Doyle that time. And it's 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Following the interception, Love. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
1st and 10.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he's hauled away down to the 6-yard line. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. We know they have these RPOs in their playbook, and look, we're seeing it here in the first quarter. You think we're going to see it as the game continues?
They trotted them out early for a reason, partner. They're letting them know that this is in the arsenal, and we rely on it. You better be prepared because this is going to be an all-day affair trying to stop them.
Give him 4 on the carry there. It's 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Well, Aaron Donald just so strong they can't block him, and he records the sack.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Love, this is 3rd and goal. And he will find Hurst in the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. Touchdown. Hayden Hurst, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. This is a crew. They've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you really have. You're in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. You know, get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
Newton on 1st down. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. And from the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Intended for Nelson.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
To throw again. Newton. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Intercepted.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48.
Number
Dontari Poe in on the stop.
Carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At their 49-yard.
Running from the gun with Howard. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory.
The ball carrier.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. And they'll drop this underneath to Howard. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. A give to Howard. 2nd down. Here's an option right. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a 1st down at the Falcons' 20-yard line. It's a 6-yard run. Leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. They'll try to run for it with Howard.
Jordan Howard. That's good.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 14 yards that time, and a 1st down on the keeper.
1st and goal.
I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4-yard gain.
Howard all alone in the backfield on second and goal.
2-yard line.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Aaron Donald, his second sack of the night.
But nothing takes a start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And he's going to go down again. Max Crosby, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
Scored. Ravens 10.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
At their own 27-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. A 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Again, Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Second down. Love. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. So we have reached halftime. No, I'm not mad at you for skipping halftime, but can I just have a sip of water real quick? Please, thank you. All right, let's go. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
2nd and 5.
Love now on 2nd down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
That's good.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there. And there we saw completion.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down, Love. And he finds Howard complete. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Jordan Howard.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Finding his way home for the sack that time, Taven Bryant.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try and get the running game going with Bell. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
Number 20.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
At the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll go again with Bell. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Well, they still have time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And he stopped immediately there. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. We're in Baltimore, 3rd quarter action, 2nd and 10. They'll try the air now with Newton. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bell. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
A 7-yard gain.
Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy on the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Now that's one of those in-between spots where you like to rely on analytics. Did you like the decision to go for it?
Frankly, I did because, you know, I'm an aggressive guy. But that the analytics and the old school go by your feel, that's got to marry up a little bit better because that one felt like an analytics call that someone didn't have confidence in. You know, normally this coach, I think he would have punted the ball.
Yeah, calculated risk. It didn't work out. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Love, the open man here, Renfro. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Brings up the Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, this is Howard. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
29-yard attempt.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking...
And got his man complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Michael Gallup, 82 yards. And the Falcons draw a bit closer.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. And that'll make it 13-7. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. 1-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a 1-score, 6-point game. Now this will make it into the end zone, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. 1st down, going to the air with Love. To the right side and complete to Hurst. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
To pick up a 6.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or 2. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Breaks through the contact, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively, because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball, but the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
10 more there and another 1st down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Love. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Anthony Miller, his 2nd touchdown on the season as the Ravens push further out in front. To throw now, here's Love. That's caught. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
So Cam Newton and his offense down by 2 touchdowns, 2:08 on the clock. And they're in danger of a third straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play. From the 50, Newton. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
And Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To the air again, Newton. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up 2nd down. No, 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Throw there going to be incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Newton. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line. Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up. So now after the face mask penalty, here's 1st and goal. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Buda Baker with a pick, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the one touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So for the Ravens,